About a year ago, I made a video documenting my experience with TopStep in 2021. Since then, a lot has changed, and after trying a handful of prop firms with unrealized trailing drawdowns and 20-day till payout structures, I decided to go back and take a look at TopStep and was both surprised and intrigued at some of the new changes that they've made. If I'm being honest, I've had some trouble getting some payouts from other prop firms, but TopStep is one of the firms that I've pulled money out multiple times in the past. They still provide the fastest track to a payout, and they retain that with their new one-step combine and 4 days to pass. Once funded, I can get money out within 5 trading days. That still can't be beat by these firms with 20 days to payouts. So instead of needing 25 or 30 trading days just to get to your money, you can get it in under 10 trading days, and that's a big deal. The key differences I'm going to highlight in this video are you can now have 3 accounts, there's one-step combine, and there's fast payouts through deal. And you can earn a funded account in as little as 4 days. I'm also going to be giving away one free 50K account to a lucky subscriber. All you have to do to be eligible is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below. I will pick one lucky winner from the comment section in 30 days from the posting of this video, and they will receive a free 50K account for TopStep, saving you that $165. If you're seeing this video now, they are doing 70% off, which is unheard of for TopStep. They never do discounts. It's $49 a month instead of $165. So let's go ahead and take a look at TopStep's new rule set and break down how fast you can pass and get a payout of real money. It's my money and I want it now. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, let's go look at TopStep and all their changes that they have made. I used to be not the biggest supporter of TopStep, but they've changed a lot of things, so I'm coming back with an open mind to see what changes that they've made. The most notable changes are 4 days to earn funding and 7 hours average payout processing time. So they used to take a long time to pay out, now they pay through deal, which we'll talk about, which is really good. The main thing is that they've now come down to one-step process, one rule. They pretty much have a max loss limit and a max day limit, and that's it. And then a one-step program, which is really great because there used to be 3 steps. And that's how you can get funded in 4 days, and then you can pay themselves 4 times a month, which we'll talk about. So they have fast payouts and they have multiple payouts a month, which is huge. Currently at the posting of this video, if you're seeing this now, they have a promotion that's running. They never do promotions. $49 a month is really good, and I think this ends very soon, like within a week of the posting of this video. So at the time, if you're watching this right now, you might want to take advantage of it. If you're watching this later, there's $165 a month typically for each combine that you go through, and your max loss limit's $2,000. This is a unrealized, which is calculated at the end of the day, which is really good. A lot of these other firms have unrealized trailing drawdowns, and we don't like those. Like my Apex video, I talked about, I've got a whole 5-minute segment on the scam of an unrealized trailing drawdown, and I made a whole gambling comparison. So I try and be transparent and explain things to you guys so you understand what you're getting yourselves into when you spend your money. And these are the main differences. We're gonna go through them real quick. 90-10 split, pretty good. The standard is 80-20. Some prop firms do 70-30, they're a 90-10. You keep your first 10,000 and then 90% after. Simple payout policy, so just have 5 winning days of $200 or more to earn your payout. It used to be a 100, and sometimes that 100 was hard to get. Like you could go through the step 1 and step 2, make $3,000 in 4 days, and then you came into your funded account, and then that $100 was tough to get. So 200 is probably gonna have some issues for some people depending, but you just have to manage your psychology and come in to your funded account and trade it the same way and just take your trades. They do not have to be consecutive. So if you have 2 winning days and then you have 2 losing days and then you have 3 winning days, you will be eligible for a payout. Fast payout processing, so they pay out through deal now. I've used deal, I use them with other prop firms. It is a fast payout. It's a very streamlined process, so I like that they did that. TopStep used to take forever to pay out. You'd request it, and they'd get back to you in 3 or 4 days, and then they would say the processing, and then they would say allow a week or 2 for your funds to clear, and then it would take 3 weeks just to get your money. So I like that they pay through deal, and it's quick now. One step is another great addition. A lot of prop firms now are one step. TopStep was kind of the laggard in that, where they were a 2-step and then the pro account and then a live account. Now they've caught up and they're 1 step, and that's really good. You get your first payout bonus, you get your last month refunded. So the first time you get a payout, whatever you paid the last month, that refunded. So that's kind of nice. And you can scale up, you can request more buying power or a larger loss limit. That's typical of a trader's arc. That's what we want, right? If you're doing really well, you can hit them up and say, hey, I'm doing really well. I've proven myself. I've been consistent consistent, can I get more buying power and a larger loss limit? And you can scale your account up. You can have multiple accounts. Another first for TopStep. You used to only be able to have one. For those of you that like to trade multiple accounts, you can now trade 3 express funded accounts at once. So you can have 3 funded accounts at the same time, and you can probably trade those the same way, 5 winning trading days, and you can get payouts. And then you have dedicated funding coaching. You can use them, or shameless plug, you have the full-time trader course, entire section on futures, strategies, psychology, how to trade these firms. The free option is to watch my video on my channel on how to pass a trading combine, watered down version. If you're interested in getting actual education, first link in the description below is the full-time trader course. And we have an entire section and area with 20 plus videos and growing on straight futures trading. So if you want to know how to pass these prop firms, get help strategies, get one-on-ones with me, etc., go ahead and follow that link in the description. Otherwise, those are the main differences. So the payout policy, you can request 50% of your account balance after accumulating 5 winning trading days per request of a net P&L $200 or more. Used to be 100, now it's 200. Another key difference is once you have 30 winning trading days, you can access 100% of your balance. If you do that, then your funded account will be closed. But this is good because let's say you do have let's say you have $10,000 in your account. Normally you'd only be able to request 5,000. Let's say you have 10K in the account, you got 30 winning trading days. Maybe something happened in life, you need to access the funds. You want to take that out and put it in your own account and then redo a TopStep. Whatever you want to do, you can access the full 10,000, or whatever your account is at, the full 100%. Close your account at any time and get that money. That's great too. That's freedom of your money. So you can view that if you have a lot of money in your trading account, you can kind of view it as a savings account or a brokerage account, and that's money that you can access at any point once you have that 30 winning trading days in your account. Increased payout percentage. So once a trader reaches 30 non-consecutive winning trading days per payout moving forward in the account, these payouts requests can be made at any time. Voluntary closure. So I'm not sure if, let's say this would be 6 payouts, right? It's 5 times 6. If you had 5 days, let's say you did 5 days in a row, after 6 payouts, you'd have 30 non-consecutive winning days. I'm not sure if, I think that means you could then pull out up to 100% of their account balance per payout moving forward. So I guess after 6 payouts, you could request 60% of your account or 70% of your account if you wanted to. I don't think it's you have to have 30 and then you can pull out 100. Does that make sense? Like if I go 5 days and then I pull out 50%, I don't think it resets back to 30. That is a question I'm unsure about. I'd have to ask them now that I think about it. Whereas you have to do 30 days without requesting a payout, or if once you have 30, I think it means 30 non-consecutive winning days, then you can pull it up to 100%. I don't think it matters if you've pulled money out already. I think it just means once you've had 30, if you've gotten to that point, which is technically 6 payouts, then you can request up to 100% of your account. Pretty sure that's what it is. How many of you will get to this point? I don't know. It can be tough, but I would say if this is something you're interested in doing, pulling 100% out of your account and you're unsure, I would just hit up TopStep and ask them. You can this is how you request a payout through this form, deal card, right? Deal instant transfer, wallets, Bitcoin wallets, e-wallets, bank transfer. So deal is very instant. It goes into your bank account very fast if you use them. 90-10 profit split after the 10,000. When TopStep determines that a trader has shown consistent success in the express funded account, you'll receive an email to transfer to a live funded account. I'll be closed. So live funded, I've traded live accounts with TopStep, and I've pulled money out from trading the live markets in the past. So it looks like now you have the express funded account, and then you go to a live funded account. So in the express funded account, you're still trading sim. If you have 5 winning trading days or more unconsecutive, then you can pull money out. So it's still a great payout process, and then you can go to the live trading. So in the express funded account, traders can request a payout up to 50% of their account balance after accumulating 5 winning trading days. And there is a express funded account fee. It's a one-time flat fee of $150. This is great because in the past it used to be like $130 a month to run your funded account for the express funded account. Is there a fee for the live funded account? These are just the commissions. Here, what are the costs in the live? Oh yes, CME subscription data plan. Okay, so $122 a month once you're in the live account. So when you're in the express funded account, there's a one-time activation fee of $150. It's a little bit pricey, but Apex charges about $100. So you get better rule sets with TopStep. You have to pay a little bit more. But again, you can get your first month refunded. so it kind of evens itself out. And then the live CME data fee is $122 per month. It used to be like $135, so it looks like it went down a little bit, I guess. This is standard with TopStep. Again, it's like $5 or $8 a month on your personal account versus $122. It's just the cost of doing business. But again, if you can get $2,500 out of on your first payout, you get to keep all that. You get your $115, you get your $160 refunded, and then your cost was $145, $122. So after 1 month, if you pulled out $2,500, you'd still have like you'd net like $2,200, $2,100, or whatever it is. Cost of doing business. These are just the realities. Again, I'm making you aware of this. If you have a issue with it, you don't have to trade with TopStep or any prop firm. I try and lay everything out for you guys. I talk about this and how to pass a prop firm, that you understand what your fees are, so you don't just buy a TopStep account, trade, and then you get to the live account and you're like, oh, and I have to pay $100 a month. I didn't know. And again, if you're making a lot of money on futures, which is the goal, if you can pull out a couple thousand a month, which is the goal, or more, this is negligible amount, $122 a month cost of doing business. So, and I only ever trade the indexes, so I'd only ever do one of these. If you trade the NASDAQ and you trade crude oil, now you're paying $144 a month. So that's up to you. These are the commissions. So they have everything on here is linked, the platforms that you can use, and you can kind of poke around here and check out the FAQ. But those are the key differences. I did start a account today, so by the time of this video, it's probably a few days from now, so it started July 10th. Actually, I want to point out, another good thing I like about TopStep is, this is first day in the account, is they have a practice account. If you're done for the day, and you still want to trade, you can come here and turn on your practice account, and this is a total throwaway account, and you can trade as much as you want. You can blow this account, you can lose $1 million, and it's not going to affect you. Just make sure you're on the right account, because there's been it saved me before. Like one day I woke up, this was like a year or two ago when I was on TopStep, and I lost $800, and I was kind of pissed and bummed. And I looked up and I was like, oh my God, I'm on my practice account. So my actual combine account was at 0. So then I traded that and I ended green, and I got saved. But I've also had days where because what I'll do is once I make my profit target or I still want to trade, I'll come turn on practice and I'll finish off the day on the practice so I don't mess up my combine. And then the next day I wake up in the morning and I turn on my futures and I get ready to go. And there's been a couple times where I've made $300-400 and I'm on my practice account. And so it's like I haven't made anything on the day. So make sure you're on the right account. But I like that they have this. Other prop firms, I used to have to log out, log back into my personal account, go to practice. So I like how this is very fast. So if you want to mess around and practice backtest strategies, you can do it right inside your TopStep account, and that's really great. They have a whole dashboard showing all your metrics, all the rules, your 30% consistency. They have a consistency rule, so it is what it is. That's one of their dings if you don't like that. They show your starting balance, where you need to go, your max daily loss, and your total loss in the account. And they show you all your trading days and what you made. So you have a whole list of, you can backtest and track what you made. It shows you each day's profit and loss. So they have a really good tracking dashboard with all that. You know exactly where you need to be, so there's no confusion. So that's it for TopStep. That's the updates. I'm trying them out again. If you guys want to check it out, there'll be a link in my description below for discount. And don't forget about that giveaway. Subscribe, like, and comment on the video. At the end of the 30 days of posting this video, I will pick a lucky winner, and TopStep will gift you a free 50K account. So take advantage of that. That's it, and I will see you guys in the next video.